Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of I Wonder What Jessica Will Find Thrifting This Week. Well, I did find some items for my home today on this trip, and I will share with you everything that I found, and I will also show you where and how I'm going to use it as well. I will share all of that at the end of the video, but first I will take you around the store and show you all of the items that caught my eye and that were interesting on today's trip. And let me know down in the comments what your favorite item was. I always enjoy reading everybody's answers down below. So I've never seen or heard of a cake witch before, and I'm curious to know, does anyone watching actually have one of these? Let me know down below. So one item that I'm currently on the hunt for is a new wall clock for my bedroom. I really liked the size of this one here, and the price was really good at only $5.58, but I wasn't crazy about the design and the gold trim and the numbers on the front, so I just went ahead and passed on it. In case you are new here to my channel, I thought I would mention my new playlist for 2022. It's linked in my description box and up here on the screen as well. Every week I will be adding a new thrifting video to that playlist, so definitely check it out if you enjoy thrifting content. So this gorgeous mirror right here definitely got my attention. I've never seen one quite this shape before. It almost looks like it was shaped like a heart. And before I left Goodwill today, I remembered that I had some donations to drop off. I think they have been riding around in my trunk for over a week, so I did drop those off before I left. The first thing that I found for my home today was a pair of white curtains for $3.69. These were from IKEA and they were 100% cotton. I was really happy to find these because I had been looking to replace the gray curtains in one of my spare bedrooms for a while now. I have been slowly switching out all of the curtains in my home, and these were the last gray pair that I had. And here's what the new pair looks like hung up on the window after I washed and steamed them. I just love how they look. They definitely brighten up the room, and if you're wondering what that is on the right of the screen, that is my guinea pig cage. I also really love the texture of the curtains. It's a little bit hard to see, but here is what they look like. I was really happy to find these today. They're simple and exactly what I was looking for. And the last item that I purchased on today's trip was that slanted glass bowl for $2.99 that I showed you towards the beginning of the video. It did have some vase filler inside of it, and I wasn't really crazy about it, and I knew I wouldn't use it, so I'm just going to put everything in a bag and I'll end up redonating this because I know someone else could probably use it. Once I cleaned everything out of the bowl, I noticed there was a Marshall's price tag on the bottom. It was originally $5.99 for the bowl, so I think I did pretty good getting it for only $2.99. And here's what the bowl looks like after I washed it and got the price off. So a couple of months ago, I thrifted a bowl very similar to this one. I also thrifted the geode that you see down inside of it. I added an air plant and I have it displayed on my coffee table. I really like how this came out, and I wanted to do something very similar with the bowl that I found today. So I had these pothos cuttings rooting down inside of a propagation station that I also thrifted. The cuttings were ready to be planted, and I thought they would be perfect to plant down inside of the bowl. I think they will look really pretty trailing out of the bowl once they start to grow a little bit more. I also added some of these coral chunks that I found at the beach a few years ago. I thought they would look really pretty down inside of the bowl to give it a little bit of contrast. And once I was done arranging everything, I just gave it a little bit of water. I haven't decided exactly where I'm going to put this yet, but I definitely want to put it on a tall shelf. I have a couple of options in mind. That way when it grows out of the bowl, it can kind of hang over whatever shelf I have it on. Anyways, I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I was happy to score this piece today. And that is everything that I found on today's thrifting trip. Everything was approved by my thrift store inspector, Peanut. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it inspires you to go out and go thrifting. You never know what you're going to find out there. Thanks again, and I will see you guys next week for another thrifting video.